Let's open up your DSi. Step 1, if there is any game cartridge in there, remove that. Next, remove the stylus. Next, if there is any SD card in there as well, you can remove it. There's none here, so it's fine. Next, if you have placed any sticker on your bottom or back side, simply remove it as well. I'm not going to remove all the way. All we need to do is just take off this to remove the battery panel. Okay, remove these two screws. Take this off. Use your small micro 10 precision screwdriver and remove the battery. This comes off. Next, we'll be removing these two screws. 1, 2. Next, we'll be removing these two rubber pads. Simply grab your small micro 10 precision screwdriver and take them off. Next, remove the two small phillips screws here. Next, remove the game card slots screw as well. Next, peel off the sticker again, as there is, and we'll be removing these two screws. So grab your small Phillips 0 screwdriver and remove the two screws. Now we are ready to remove the bottom plate or the bottom frame of the DSi. In order to do that, you need a metal spudger. So as you can see, I can lift it up simply, but it doesn't lift all the way over. Okay, so what you need to do, just run this spudger along the sides of the DSi. There are two clips here that you just need to unclip. So once you run the spudger, normally they just unclip. Now you can lift it up, but don't lift it up all the way, however, as there are some cables connected. So what you need to do here is simply set up this much, and then as you can see, there's this cable connected. So what we need to do, we need to simply unclip it. Okay, so that's our bottom panel is separated. Next, disconnect all these cables, and we'll be removing the motherboard screws. Grab your small micro 10 precision screwdriver and very gently remove all these cables from the connectors. Okay, next the power cable. You have to simply just so this is how the connector is actually. It's held by these two small clips, so gently just pull it up. Next, remove the top screen cables and the camera cable. Okay, next we'll be removing 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Okay, we have one touch panel cable left, so simply remove that as well. Okay, next remove the small screw. So this one's a fairly small one comparing to the other three. Next, simply disconnect the Wi-Fi board, lift it up, this comes off, and disconnect this microphone cable as well. Okay, now we can simply lift up our motherboard. But be very gentle, as the top screen cable is still connected here. So what we need to do is simply disconnect it. It's just a latch connector, so unlatch it and remove the cable. Okay, so our motherboard is separated.